catches, puts up a three. Won't go. Rebound Bosh. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining.
Oh yeah. We packing somebody up tonight. Hey. Come on in, take your shoes off before we close the door. Few rules, heat packing the air, we about to blow. This the basement, ain't nobody safe, you already know. Grab a seat and kick your feet before you get too comfortable. You want the X's and the O's, the trade, yes and no. Friends and the foes, the butlers and the heroes. You can feel it in your soul, when the ring is the goal. But if somebody need to go, we be sure to let you know. Going hard for my dogs is an everyday thing. Like Jimmy down the lane of 13 off the screen. Whole squad keep it tucked like number 17. Bring your takes and your memes, going hard for the team. Going down in the basement. It's going down in the basement. Get your takes off. Get your takes off. Going down in the basement.
Talking starts when it's 0-0 instead of 5-6 point lead. That's where it starts. That's the kind of
Fuck that video, Justin. Take that shit off the screen. Fuck is you talking about? Get this man out of my spot. That's fine with me. I'll leave that there. I don't mind that. But fuck is you talking about? Yeah. Welcome to the basement. Justin, why are you still on the screen? Everybody, this is Justin. Say hey. Yeah. Welcome to the Basement Sports Network post-game show. I'm your host, Roy A. Shepard. But fuck me, fuck them, fuck Boston. We about to blow that shit out. Fuck is you talking about? 111, 105. I'm joined today by Stone. Don't give a fuck what you talking about. Joined by Alex. Don't give a fuck what you talking about. And of course, I'm joined by Cain Kendall. Of course, I care what this man talking about. Kendall, Cook, what you saw tonight, bro?
I saw a very good basketball game. Both teams punching each other in the fucking mouth. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I kept saying, get this bitch within 5 to 8 points with 5 minutes left. Because I know it is set in stone of who we are. No pun intended. But it's set in stone of who we are. All close games, bro, they built. They not going to blink. But I said it religiously. Boston, as talented as they are very stupid. It just is what it is. Grant Williams, congratulations. Because it's fun in games. It's cool. Y'all seen the intro video? It's cool when you up. But we gonna see who the dogs is. We gonna see. And Grant Williams, once he started talking that shit to Jimmy and Jimmy came back, this is all Grant Williams had to say.
Spit that.
It was said, she get wicked, yeah, I heard we catching bodies, like what you saying, I'm straight up about them prices, what you saying, I wanna,
Shit got wicked. Shit got wicked. It got wicked for him. Man, it took a long fucking time. We haven't won a chip, bro. Milwaukee's the only one that's done it. They were squabbling out here now. Yeah. Milwaukee's the only team that won a chip. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, cool. Giannis and whoever, cool. Harden and Embiid, we know who the fuck they are. Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo are the best duo in the fucking East. However you want to cut it. I don't care what the numbers look like in the regular season. When they get down to that nitty fucking gritty, they get the job done, bro. And shout out to Caleb Martin holding down the serve for the rest of the bench in their scoring. Shout out to Duncan Robinson. He hit a couple of them things. Backdoor cutting. It took one backdoor cutting. They was there. And then, bro, I want to welcome my brother. Before I toss him the rock, if you don't mind, PG, I just want to say shout out to 13. We've been asking for a 2. He turned the fucking corner. It's stamped. His blueprint is set in stone. This all you got to do. and he got the rest. He fucking 5. Fuck what you talking about.
Fuck what they talking about. Want to thank James Todd for the $20 dono. He said they jumping Grant Williams in the locker room as we speak. Seriously, how crazy do you have to be to fire up Jimmy? Of all people, he prevailed once again. Brother, we knew that Grant Williams would be a key for the Celtics, and he was. Like, he was big for them up until that very moment, brother. Then he became the biggest liability that they have ever put on the fucking court. Want to thank Dan the Film Jet with the $5 dono. Consistency is key, ladies and gentlemen. He said, Marcus Ugly Afro Nick Nack Patty Wacko is a flopping bum. 2-0, baby. Let's protect home court. Protect home court. Oh, we finna send their ass packing. Fuck is you talking about? That shit is cooked. They are not coming back from this. David Melendez, first time I ever saw you. Welcome to the program. Thank you for the $1.99 dono. He said we won 2 quarters tonight. Improvement. Hey, bro, we improving. We improving. Who was that next? Just the Bless, my aunt with the $1.99 dono. He said Dylan Brooks 2.0. A little bit taller, a little bit fatter, but the same impact. Same thing. Same thing. My boy, the Nasty Man, pulling up with the $100 dono, said, man. I can't even speak. Me neither. But I see him in the comments. Yeah, the boy Threat pulling up one time for the one time. So, Cain, give me your thoughts on the game tonight.
We are winning the fucking championship, you son of a bitch. Listen to me, Boston fans, you son of a bitch, you dirty fucking racist crackers. Listen to me loud and motherfucking clearly. Paul Revere, I'm putting his bitch ass in a fucking pack. David Poppy fucking Ortiz, I'm putting his ass in a fucking pack. The Boston Massacre, I don't give a fuck about no fucking Bunker Hill. Put that shit in a fucking pack too. Fucking Mark Wahlberg, put his ass in a fucking pack too. Put all that Boston racist shit in a fucking pack tonight. We smoking that fucking Boston pack right the fuck now. We talking about Heat in 5? Fuck 5. Nigga, we winning this bitch in 4. Fuck, we dead in these niggas. We put they fucking dicks in the fucking dirt. Put they dicks in the fucking dirt. It's over for these niggas. It's over. Heat, championship bound, Biscayne Boulevard me, Dwayne Wade Boulevard me. Take me downtown, take me to the motherfucking crib. We hanging another fucking banner up on their heads.
Lead us through.
Lead us. Hey. Hey.
Show us the way. Show us the way.
Oh my God. What a game. What a series. Dog, I got chills. Grant Williams poking a bear. Is he insane? Does he not know who he's guarding?
It get wicked.
It's getting wicked. It get real wicked for them boys, dog. Listen. Bam Adebayo turning a fucking corner. Are you fucking shitting me? Bam Adebayo is the second best center in the league. Joel Embiid who? Joel Embiid wasn't doing this.
22, 16, and 9?
And the defense. In the paint. On the perimeter. It don't matter where you put him. He's gonna succeed. Bruh. Caleb fucking Martin. Oh my. Hey. Big Caleb. When you speak on Caleb, make sure you put the big in front of that motherfucker. Make sure you put the big in front of that motherfucking Heat shit when you discuss about this Miami shit. Put the big in front of our fucking name and put some fucking respect on this Heat team. We here. This a championship team. Hang the banner up. Hang the fucking banners up right the fuck now.
Hey, make me a liar, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Make me a fucking liar, bitch. Go out there. Make me a liar. Win me a fucking ring, bitch. And they look like they are on that. I already read that comment, Justin. You behind. I got it. One thing, my boy Alex Campbell with the 4. Justin, you're getting on camera at the beginning of the stream. You're showing out. You're acting real different in the back. You're being disrespectful. Thank you, Alex Campbell with the $4.99. Don't know. He said clutch game number 67. And we winning that motherfucker. Thank you again, Nasty Man with the $50 dono. He said, protect home court. Boston is our home court. Fuck you talking about? Don't talk to me like that, Darius Jordan. The coolest. The dog with the $9.99 dono. She said, I do a lot of hating on Bam, but seeing him this series, I might finally get off his back. Hey, yo. Boston is sweet. I'll never respect them again. This money is only for the Canes, by the way. We will divvy down appropriately. Don't even worry about it. Them boys on the bottom will never see a penny of it. Jeff, my boy. You can't laugh before I do it, bro. Thank you, Jeff, for the two. He go give me some more money. I'll do it next time. Thank you for the 249. Whatever those is. He said Bam stayed aggressive again, even if he doesn't get calls. Jimmy looked tired until Grant woke him up. Gabe with the classic no, yes, dagger. He in 4. Gabe Vincent, you saved yourself from a couple of things this evening. I think my girl Heather gave us a don't know. Oh, the callers again with the 119, 199, don't know. Said Jimmy next extension on me once we win the chip. Hey, give them all. Pay them all. I don't give a fuck. Heather with the 999, don't know. We know the first name that you talking about, big dog. Caleb, Bam, Jimmy, Grant, lead us. Talk that talk.
Lead us.
Lead us. Take us there. Fuck is you talking about?
Take us there.
Stonathan. I'm gonna stop the donos right now. We'll get to James Todd later. Stonathan. Cook, brother, tell me what you saw tonight.
Man, I saw big dog versus little dog. You can't hear me?
That boy
Can you not hear me?
is taking a break. So I guess the boy Stone decided we was in Boston tonight. Huh?
Yeah, I hear him.
We're here.
What the? It's on me.
He
Yeah.
said big dog versus little dog.
I can
Yeah,
hear
I said
y'all. I can't hear Stone.
You can't hear me, Royal?
I'm leaving and coming back.
All right. If he's not back in 15 minutes, we're legally allowed to leave. But
That was cold. Go ahead, Stone.
oh man. Can you hear me now, Royal?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, cool. What I saw was that video of Derrick Rose where he says, I don't know what happened, but thank you, when he was thanking the Bulls for trading him to the Knicks. I saw that video playing through in my head when Grant Williams decided to poke the bear that's Jimmy Butler. I don't know what was going through his mind. I don't know what was so good about that wide open three-pointer he hit that he felt like he had to talk shit to Jimmy Butler about it, but he went ahead and he did it, and he helped win us this game tonight. It's really crazy, like this confidence we keep talking about in this team. Like when this team was in the bubble, I had this kind of confidence, but like I almost feel even more confident in this team than I did in that bubble team, because like I was less familiar with those guys at that time. They hadn't disappointed me as many times as they have by now. And so like to me, it's just crazy that like if they can get this game, if they can survive that one double-digit run that they give up in the game and come back from it, I like their chances in any game. And that's what we saw tonight. They went on the run first. Boston punched back, and they said, yeah, well, we'll punch right back. And Boston couldn't get back up off the mat after that.
That was the most impressive part of this, bro. Like, first of all, everybody assumed that Boston would come out like their hair was on fire at the beginning of this game, and Miami was the team that landed the first punch. And then Boston came back with their haymaker, and it was like, okay, shit got out of hand. But then Miami came right back again. Like, it's the same thing over and over again. Like, neither team can pull off and keep the distance between them. Want to thank Alex Campbell with the – oh, wait. Hold on. I missed somebody. Let's go to James Todd. Thank you, James Todd. I got it, Justin. You produce other stuff. Thank you, James Todd, with the $10 dono. He said, can we talk about a grown man rebound Bam had in the clutch? Oh, the one off of the Jimmy missed, I think. And he rebounded and then dunked that bitch back. Yeah, that shit was fucking – that shit had me hyped. He said, this man has been on a tear, and his confidence is evident. He's going at anyone in his way, and it's amazing to see. Let's finish it. Oh, we gonna finish it. Oh, this shit is a wrap. Boston shook after that. Thank you, Alex Campbell with the $4.99. Don't know. He said, bench players talking like starters. I love it. Grant Williams, buddy, you a Heat legend to me. Hey, my boy. Hey, game ball goes to him. That's all. What? That's all with the $1.99. Don't know. He said, hate to say this, but team looks good without 14. Who am I? Dan the Field with the $5 dono. He said, Cody Zeller is a bum. My God. He said, shout out to Caleb for stepping up big time, bro. Not for real, bro. We want to thank all that. Like Caleb was huge. I want to get you in here, Shelton. Shelton, go ahead and give me your thoughts on the game.
Yeah, I think my initial first thought on the game isn't so much what I saw, but what I heard. And it sounded a little something like, it was awfully quiet in TD Garden Arena out there. It sounded like a little bit like the bubble to me. I didn't really hear much of the Boston fandom showing up to the game, for the majority of it. But other than that, I saw masterful Bam Adebayo this entire game. He may have started slow shooting the ball, but he was dishing the ball like some of the best point guards I have ever seen. He was playing some of the best defense I have ever seen, and he was rebounding like a 7-footer easily. It was, for only having 22 points, he very easily could have had 35, given the amount of times dudes were hooking his arm under the basket. It was insane to me that they weren't calling it. But other than that, you had a phenomenal Caleb game, and dare I say, Duncan Robinson showing up for one game. So, we'll take them where we get them. But I'm just so happy right now, man. But I do really need to check one thing, though. Royal, do I have permission to, enjoy the win? Am I allowed to do that? I just need to know.
No, you're not. But you know how we do here. We say fuck people who tell us we can't do what we want to do. And we do it any the fuck way. Okay? That's how we do. And y'all see that boy. Coming right, pulling up one time for the one time. We got my boy King TJ. Go ahead and cook, my brother.
I ain't gonna lie. I was optimistic going into the game. And then the final buzzer went off. And I'm looking right at the camera. You Teddy Graham looking bitch. You talked to Jimmy Butler a little bit too much for my liking. Jimmy was chilling. He was laying in the background. He was shooting awful. And then that Teddy Graham looking bitch started talking that riffraff, started talking that hoo-ha. And Jimmy Butler decided it was time for him to turn up, time for him to go off. Bam Adebayo damn near had a triple-double on y'all head. And ladies and gentlemen, Boston is going in a backwood. These boys is finna get smoked. That Boston pack finna be in the air. Fuck them baked beans. Fuck all that shit. Fuck Tom Brady because he walked and gave that city a championship. I am so excited. This 2-0 feels amazing, man. It feels amazing. And I can talk my shit so much more now. This is amazing. How's the show going, boys?
It's going well. It's going stupendous, if you ask me. Because goddamn, listen, my boy, I don't know anybody. Look, bro, we got good 55. Kyle Lowry, you have been great these playoffs. We've given you your flowers, and it feels like every time we talk good about you, you do this. But thank God for 55. Thank God for 55.
We started praising that man on the timeline, and something happened. I'm just saying, bullying works. Hey, let's go back to that.
Hey, brother, we got another video in the can.
We know my chorus belief. Listen, I had something ready to go for Gabe Vincent the moment he pulled on that shot. He is lucky to God that found net.
Listen, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of pissed when Gabe shot it too, but he could. Look, I do want to talk about, before we get to Jimbo, because I know he balled. I want to talk about some of these bench performances. Kendall, you wanted to say something before we switched over?
Garden, I got my tool in courtside. Fourth quarter screaming, why the fuck Tatum in? Jason Tatum was niggas talking on national media. Jason Tatum being better than Jimmy Butler. Stop it. I fuck with Tatum, but niggas got to put respect on Jimmy Butler name, bro. What he did, it was just masterful, and I just wanted to get Tatum off because Tatum was nowhere to be found.
To be honest with you, though, I felt like for most of this game, Jimmy wasn't doing anything. Jimmy was just kind of chilling, bro. Like TJ said, this game was, in the back. I thought Bam was our best player for most of this game. And Jimmy wasn't second. Second was Caleb fucking Martin. Bro, they tried to hide Rob Williams on Caleb Martin in this game, and there was Darren Boy to go out there and score. Boy said, I'm a scorer, and went out there and put up a performance. So I want you guys to either choose between Caleb Martin or Duncan Robinson and talk about that performance tonight. Kendall, we're gonna start with you. Caleb or Duncan? Who did you enjoy more watching?
Duncan, because I was screaming it, bro. I was texting threat. I was in the group chats. I said, put Bam in the fucking post, give him the ball, and run actions off of it. They gave Bam the ball, bro, and everybody just started moving. And because Bam can attack Al Horford off the dribble, and because he was attacking Robert Williams off the dribble, fucking Duncan cut backdoor twice, got 2 layups. When he hit that first layup, I'm like, okay, cool. Then started the dribble handoffs. And I was like, he hit one, and I was like, oh, we got 2 shooters on the team now that they respect. Because they respect Max Strus. The Celtics respect Max Strus. And all it takes for Duncan, you might not respect him over a series, but if he flash a 3 in your face, you gonna have to respect him. And then I think it was like an 8-point game, and you could just feel it. Like even Reggie Miller said, like, oh, if they hit a 3 here, they might take a timeout. Duncan came off that fucking screen, dribble handoff, 2 dribbles, pull up, splash. I said it. I don't like Duncan Robinson, and I'm not feeling like I do now because he's inconsistent as fuck. But when that boy hits a shot or 2, it changes the thinking for other team. They just get scared for whatever reason. They just see shades of 2019. They see shades of the bubble, and they like, damn, we got to close hard on them. And now it just opened up the floor even more. So shout out Duncan, and I will say, bro, Spo did go to a lot of zone, and they did cook it, but they didn't cook it in Duncan's direction. It was more in like Gabe, Caleb's, like with the Tatum and Robert Williams middle screen and roll. But Duncan didn't get 8 on defense either, mostly because I guess it was a zone, and that let him off the hook. So if they can hide him on defense, fuck it. And he gonna cut back door, dead ass, second half. Duncan made a bigger impact than Jaylen Brown. That's 2 games that he made a bigger impact than Jaylen Brown. Shout out to Nia Long. If I was to speak about that, I would go long. But yeah, Duncan, he did his thing, bro. Like I've been asking niggas to earn their money and earn their keep, and he earned his bread tonight. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Bro, to be honest, we've been talking about this for quite a while, though, bro. Like, one of the keys to Bam is Duncan Robinson. Because out of all the pairings on this team, he and Duncan have found, like, a like mind on offense. They just know what the other one is going to do, and they know how to get each other involved. Like, 2 of them assists, like, and they weren't easy assists, was Bam passing the ball. Him and Duncan did, like, a give and go. Like, those aren't easy catches and finishes. Like, Duncan has to be expecting the ball, and he just know what Bam gonna do. Threat, pick either Bam or Caleb. Not Bam. Caleb or Duncan. Talk about which one of them impressed you more tonight.
It's got to be Caleb, dog. Caleb was a fucking star tonight, dog. His ascension, it has been crazy this playoffs, dog. I mean, we're seeing him go from just a defensive guy, bro, a 3-and-D, not even a 3-and-D, a slashing defender. That's his 2K build, a slashing defender, and this man has turned into a 3-and-D valuable wing defender, bro. Like, he's doing it on both ends. Number one, he's scoring the pill. He's hitting his open shots, dog. I gotta see after tonight what he's hitting for from 3 in this series, dog, because I really feel like he barely misses, bro. Like, it's gotten to the point that shot is so ugly. He's probably got the ugliest jumper in the league. Probably not the ugliest, but bottom 5. and that hitch just goes in. I'm becoming confident when Caleb shoots that line drive, motherfucker is going in. It's the same thing with Jimmy. When Jimmy shoots a 3, I'm expecting that motherfucker to go in now, bro. It's the same damn thing. I can't believe Caleb's ascension, dog. He kept us afloat when shit was starting to get ugly. Like we seen from Kyle Lowry in game 1. When the Heat were starting to get a little sinkish, you know what I'm saying? The boat was starting to get a little holes in it. Kyle Lowry stepped up, hit some big shots, and kept us afloat. Same thing we seen from Caleb in game 2. The boat started rocking, the waves, the current was moving. What you was gonna say, Kendall?
Nah, my man Todd said that, and we.
Oh,
just about.
You got too much dip on your chip, Todd.
Yeah. Whoa.
But the boat was definitely rocking a little bit, and Caleb, hey, dick in the dirt, 10 toes down, did what he had to do, hit some big shots, got some easy layups, back doors. Bruh, they was disrespecting this man and put Robert Williams on him. I seen you tweet it, Royal, and he took the assignment and said, oh yeah, this shit food. That shit food. That shit is fucking food. Stop fucking playing with that boy. He is one of them ones. Okay, maybe not one of them ones. I got too much dip on my chip. But he's a you feel me? He's a very high value role player. And he's gonna give a 6 man a run for their money next year.
I'm not gonna lie. Like what Caleb did to Rob Williams tonight changed the way Joe Mazzulla changed Joe Mazzulla's rotation. So he put Rob Williams on the bench and then started playing Grant Williams, which worked, but now you got him in the chokehold. You can't play Rob Williams because we will hunt him. And now Grant Williams has made an enemy out of Jimmy Butler. So if you play Grant Williams, Jimmy will hunt him. Like that to me, like that kind of like waves the flag in terms of what his options are for this team. One thing Alex Campbell with the 499 don't know. He said, based on what Bam said after last game, Pat had them all on the trade block. They playing for survival. As they should be. Dan the Film Jet with the $5 don't know. He said, bro, whatever Grant said to Jimmy, it worked. Now Grant's going to be Jimmy's bitch boy and take care of his things like food, money, and insurance, and the primary sponsor of the Sports Network. Ladies and gentlemen, insurance does not need to be complicated. Make sure you email our guy or give him a call and tell him that the basement sent you. Email our guy James Pugh at jpugh@simplehealthadvisors.com or give him a call at 321-345-7738. Again, that is 321-345-7738. We want to thank James Pugh and everybody over there at Simple Health Advisors for sponsoring not only this show, but the network at large. Appreciate you, Justin. Appreciate you, Dan, the Film Gent, for the lob. Always coming through for the boy. The boy, Wally Ruffin. That I don't know why that came back here. Heather with the 199. Don't know. She said, y'all doubted me. I told you. Anytime Caleb plays well, pop your shit, big dog. HM with the $5 don't know. I hope you're having a good night. He said, Caleb, all dogs. Martin got busy. At this point, I'm ready to go get Cody from the Hornets and see if he the same way. Caleb greater than Derek White. Listen, bro.
Don't sound bad.
Cody was drafted. Cody was drafted.
If you giving me the choice between Cody and Shameless Highsmith, I know who I'm going with now. I know
our beans alone, our family alone.
Your internet fucking up, Kendall. But we're gonna get $700 a night from Heather if we got both of the twins on here. Darius joined again with the $20 don't know. He said, Twan, I got a question. How the Florida second greatest NBA team doing, man? Rookie of the year.
I plead the fifth.
What is you talking about? JGB respects. Pulling up one time, calling Darius Jordan the hole with a $49.99 don't know. He said 6 more to go. Fuck is you talking about? All right, Shelton, your turn. Pick between Duncan Robinson and not Cody Zeller. God damn, I don't want to talk about him. Duncan Robinson and Caleb Martin.
I'm gonna go with Caleb because I think TJ will go with Caleb, and I want to see Stone talk about Duncan and say nice things. That'll be fun. But yeah, Caleb tonight. I mean, Caleb in general is just Gabe without the CTE. Honestly, he does some stupid ass shit occasionally, but it's more good than bad. So at the end of the day, like it's a net positive for the whole game. I would like to still see him shoot fewer than 7 threes personally, but I can't complain because he was 3 of 7 tonight ultimately. But he really just changed the whole dynamic of the game. The Celtics went on that big run, and I think he had a 3 and then a 2 real quick after that. And it just sort of weathered that storm, when we needed, quick 5 points. But other than that, he's given solid defense. I think he was the secondary on Jaylen Brown, Brown tonight, with Bam being the primary. I'm pretty sure those were the 2 guys that were guarding him. And Brown shot 7 of 23. And any fucking night you can get 25 points from a guy like Caleb Martin is exceptional. Like you cannot ever pass it up. I was screaming in the group chat because we were going to throw away a good Duncan and good,
because the boy JGB respects pulling up on Darius Jordan head with the 99.99. He said, "I'm Spo and you're Missoula." God damn, Darius. Look, bro, we dogs. You know what I mean? Me and you homeboys. And personally, if I wasn't hosting this show, I had your back. But that shit there, I couldn't take it. Couldn't have been nowhere near my periphery, bro. I don't really want to let him talk to you like that, but who am I to stop? We got a show to do, Darius. You understand. Thank you, Lucky_Luciano23 with a $2 dono. He said, did any of you guys predict this playoff run? Listen,
all of us.
All of us did.
First of all, obviously, and second of all, we don't predict. We prophesy over here at the basement. So you make sure that you come over here to listen to what's going to happen, all right? Not what we think. We tell you what's about to happen. My boy, George, pull it up. The boy Nasty Man said, "I'm Bam and you Rob." He said, "You can't even play in this game, JGB."
I wouldn't let him talk to me like that.
Come on, bro. I couldn't personally. Me, myself, personally. Couldn't let no nigga talk to me. I couldn't. My boy George with the pitiful $2 said, "Shash that like button." Coming in here with misspellings and George. Come on now.
That's less than $2. That's Australian dollars. Like a $1.14.
I shouldn't have even had read that. I don't even know why I did that.
Can't even get the kangaroo meat Whopper with that. I mean,
hey, bro, the dingo dollar menu that they got over there. They got there. Stone, pick between either Caleb Martin or Duncan Robinson.
Man, I'll talk about Duncan Robinson. The great American dream. I don't know if you guys went to this. I don't know if you guys knew this, but he went to Williams College. It's a small Division III. And then he transferred to Michigan after sending a million college coaches his tape. And he's an inspiration to everyone because he sat on the bench at Michigan. And then some Heat scouts found him, and he sat on the Heat bench for years. And then he cashed in on a major check when he got his opportunity. He is all team first scheme ass.
I'm gonna let you finish. But the boy Darius Jordan gave us 50 balls and said, "Y'all missed my previous dono. I said JGB respect. He's Grant and I'm Jimmy, nigga." And then this the dono I missed. How did I miss the $100 that he gave us before that? Disrespecting JGB respect. You should change your name to JGB disrespect. He said, "I'm Jimmy. You Grant Williams to me. Don't see the little cash." All right, that's what Darius Jordan is telling y'all out here. The little bucks, he don't see that. He don't have time for that. I'm sorry, Stone. Continue talking.
Hey, so Duncan Robinson, his Rudy story. We've been at that part now for 3 years. Oh, we got fuck what I'm talking about.
Shut up, JGB respect said. Oh. He said, "I'm the Basement Sports Network, and you're 5RSN for the 40."
I don't know how you recover. I don't know how you
Y'all
recover.
are insane, bro.
It's over.
Y'all are insane, bro.
Wow. First of all, I don't want no problems. We talking about the Heat tonight. I don't want no smoke. Y'all go. I didn't do it. I mean, it's true, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I just want to put that out there. You should have put that other up there who been talking crazy. You know what? Let's get back to what we're supposed to be doing out here. All right, because let's get back. Folks don't talk about I disrespect him and cut him off again. TJ, I ain't gonna disrespect you. Tell me why Duncan, get the fuck out of here. The boy Darius Jordan again, $50 said I'm Adam and you're Greg. You boys are throwing different. Sebastian Serapole said,
here we go.
Get in here. Boys say donate extra $1K if the Heat become NBA champions this year. First of all, Sebastian Serapole, you finna get your ass screenshotted. Everybody in the comments right now, find this motherfucker.
Hold on, we take advances here. He could send it in now.
Look, you might as well start donating now. It's coming. 4K.
I got it.
You know what? And I know Shabazz a man of his word because he told us something last year and he came through with it. So I appreciate you for pulling up one time with that same energy. We need that. TJ, sorry, we had to get that out the way. Tell us why Duncan Robinson was so important tonight in tonight's game.
I'm glad you asked me that question. Ladies and gentlemen, have y'all ever heard of the bottom bitch theory? You can venture off as much as you want to. You got, this girl and that girl. But at the end of the day, when all else fails, you got your bottom bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, Duncan Robinson is Bam's bottom bitch. Because when everything else go left, when the offense is in the mud, we traveling back to 2019, we getting the dribble handoffs going, and Duncan Robinson is always there. That 1355 connection is feeding families. That shit, you want to talk about a generational talent? That shit is amazing. So 55, you was doing your job tonight. I'm so proud of you. So proud of the things that you've accomplished. It seems like whenever you take 2 games, brief hiatus, you decide you want to come back and be a part of the team, be a part of the offense. And glad you could join us. This is the Boston Celtics that we're playing here. Thank you for joining us in our festivities. It's good to see you performing, brother. I know we ain't going to get a next game or the game after that, but you contributed tonight, and that's all that matters. So thank you, brother.
For sure. Listen, anytime, look, y'all know we ain't got very many nice things to say about Duncan. But, when he do, we'll give him a little song. We'll give him a little, pat on the back. The boy Justin producing and donating, giving me $4.99. I appreciate you, my boy. Shout out to you. He said, stop giving Roy your money. No one on the basement getting this. Oh, somebody on the basement getting it. Me. The fuck is you talking about? And then JGB respects giving me more money as he gracefully bows out of the Don't Know competition with the 49.99 Don't Know. He said, I got nothing else left. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Appreciate you, my boy.
Hey, I respect that boy, man. Shout out to that boy JGB, real spill.
Yeah, for real, bro. Y'all boys are the MVPs tonight, showing us big love, bro. We appreciate everybody in here. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Basement Sports Network if you are not already subscribed. That we trying to run those up because we trying to do bigger and better things throughout the off season, next season, and we want y'all here with it, here for us. Heather with the $4.99 Don't Know. She had Torn talking about a bottom bitch when Herro right there. First of all, Heather, that
look at DJ face.
Heather, that is brazy. What you talking about right now? Let's get to some of the
Gentlemen, I want you to do me a favor. Remove this cracker from my show.
I don't know who we got to take one of the white people. Oh, it's time to cook. Well, y'all know what time that is. Kendall, take it away, my boy.
Justin, hurry up, nigga.
Play his theme music.
Play it.
It's time for
Kendall's Negro Stat of the Night.
Presented by Simple Health Advisors.
Now, we're going to start by addressing the Miami Heat basketball team in the playoffs and how other fans must feel. Because if I was a fan of any other team, I would 125,000% understand. I understand that Erik Spoelstra is the best coach in the league. If I'm another team fan, I understand Jimmy Butler goes up in the playoffs. I understand Bam is a nice two-way player, an all-star. But when you lose Tyler Herro and you lose Victor Oladipo and you say, they ain't got no guards. We tap into this right here from Buck's film room. The 5 stages of grief when you lose to the Heat in the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. They can't keep playing like this. It's an easy thing to say when a team steals game 1 in the NBA playoffs, especially on the road. Because we done seen teams like the Bucks lose to the Magic in the bubble. We done seen the Toronto Raptors lose game 1 to the Magic in their championship run. And but that just don't seem to be the case because disbelief tonight. We have Caleb Martin for the second night in a row on that court in TD Garden play better than Jaylen Brown. If you were to rank the top 4 players in this series, it goes Jimmy Butler. You can argue Bam to Tatum, but 4 is Caleb Martin at this point. Then, once we get them back at the crib, y'all, they're going to flare up. The tiki torches may come out because they travel well. The ER word may be thrown around, jigaboo, porch monkeys, different things. They might start attacking the Hispanic. They might start attacking the Hispanic community of Miami because they're angry. Because they ain't going to believe. They're going to be so angry they don't know. And then that's when they start trading off some of their goats. Like Threat mentioned earlier, Mark Wahlberg, Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, Manny Ramirez, Dustin Pedroia. They might go as low as to be ready to sell off Tom Brady and say, don't put him in their ring of honor because they're going to try to make deals with the devil. But my God is an on-time God. He's an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above within. And I'm sorry, Boston fans, you are headed to a deep depression. Because once we beat y'all ass and get y'all the fuck up out of here, you will be looking at your roster saying, where do we make adjustments? And be like, damn, you locked your coach in, you are fucked. Now, the Negro stat of the night goes to the pavement 8, known as Idris Bam Adebayo. The man started 2-9. He finished the game 5 of 8 in that second half. 22, 9 assists. Cool. 17 fucking rebounds. Dog. Straight dog. For the second series in a row, he is individually by himself outplaying what's known and probably viewed as a very good front court. Robert Williams and Al Horford had 15, 7, and 3 combined. He is bitching them. Bitching them. I think we've come to a place when it comes to 13 that we kind of know what to expect because he's undersized, the physicality is there. He has injured so many people accidentally that we've seen fan bases make clips talking about some Bam Adebayo's highlights, and it's just him just straight stepping on people, falling on people. He fell on Jaylen Brown's arm in the first game. I love all that shit. He went over the back, like trying to get a rebound on Derrick, knocked the ground when he only had 1 foul in the fourth quarter last game. That's good basketball. It's physical basketball. And that identity is doing something to the rest of the team. And I think Jimmy Butler's belief in Bam, you can see it now. Like his role offensively is carved out. There's no more like, can they run some sets for him? No, they running sets for him. So the Negroes said tonight, 22, 17 and 9, 17, 7 to 9, 7 of 17 shooting. Bam got to the free throw line 8 times. Jimmy Butler got there 3.
One turnover. And
One turnover.
I think, but we was talking about that a little bit in the spaces. It's kind of like Bam's job changes from game to game. So in the first game, his job was to set the tone offensively early in the game. This game, it was to just like dominate the board. Like I don't know if he made that his job or if it just became his job. And I think I'm glad that you pivoted to Bam because I do want to talk about him a little bit. Threat, you were one of the people who was like, you needed it again tonight. Did you get what you needed to officially say Bam has turned the corner tonight?
I definitely got what I needed from Bam tonight. And bro, I feel like Bam still was aggressive in this game, but like, he still had the same mindset as game one because even though the shots wasn't falling, he still took 9 shots in the first half. He was on pace for 18 shots for the game. So I feel like he knows what his job is this entire series, and I expect that every single game. But the 17 fucking rebounds, are you fucking kidding me, bro? 17 of them hoes, like, it's what we
16.
witnessing from Bam. Oh, 16?
Yeah, 16. Same.
Okay.
I like
yeah,
17.
Same thing. Oh no, it is 17. 15 defensive, 2 offensive.
Mm-hmm.
But ESPN said this shit just updated. Okay, my bad.
That's a monster stat line, and especially the last grab of the game to put back on Jimmy, dog. Kendall was telling me, dog, after that game 2, when Bam put the loss on him, bro, he told me he's turned the corner, bro. Like, he sees it, and I was like, I don't know, bro. Like, I have to see it one more time for me to really jump back on this bandwagon. Because one thing I don't do, if I jump off your bandwagon, I do not jump back on that motherfucker. You can ask Tyler Herro. You can ask Tua Tagovailoa. Once I'm off that bandwagon, brother, I do not jump back on it. I slander you to hell. And I was halfway out that motherfucking bandwagon. But these performances, this playoff run, bro, I'm right back in that motherfucker. Right back in that hole. And, dog, I just, even when the shots wasn't falling, dog, you like to see what he was doing, facilitating the offense, running the offense through him. The biggest thing for me that I'm taking away from this game, and the most important thing, bro, the 2-man game between Jimmy and Bam is finally here, bro. It's arrived, bro. The 2-man game, I don't know if y'all peeping, bro. They finally fucking clicking, dog, and that shit is dangerous. It's getting to the point where Jimmy don't even know how to pass to niggas who not Bam, because he tried to hit Zeller on a cut in the paint, and that shit was a turnover. He's expecting Bam like reflexes in that when he passes the ball now, dog, and I'm starting to love that. I think that's the biggest takeaway, and I think that game, if they could get their 2-man game to continue to gradually increase and get better, it doesn't got to be like Jamal Murray and Jokic. It just needs to be good enough. It was below average before. Now we starting to get some real progression in their 2-man game, and that's the biggest thing for me.
I think even saying it's good enough is like underselling what he's doing. This is top tier shit that he got going on. Like, yeah, you're not getting like the 40 points but this is a Jokic performance, bro. This is Jokic-esque in terms of impact with the way that he was passing that ball around. Like, it's not quite the same, but it's creeping towards that same territory. Shelton, I ain't heard you talking in a while. Talk about Bam.
Yeah, I want to point out one thing to your point about Robert Williams and the front court of the Boston Celtics. On February 14th, we were about 60 games into the season. The ESPN Defensive Player of the Year ladder had Robert Williams third, and he played 22 games and started 13 games to that point in the year. They had this man third on the DPOY ladder at 60 games, and he played a third of the season. Like, it is the most disgusting thing. You want to know how many times Robert Williams has played over 30 minutes since February 14th? 6. And that includes the playoffs. 6. The dude cannot stay on the court because he's not good enough. He is not third on the Defensive Player of the Year ladder. That's Bam Adebayo at best in the eyes of the NBA media. I'm just honestly sick of this shit because I personally have never been like high on Bam as a bona fide second option. But when he's going to do shit like this every single game, maybe I'll get there. I don't see any world where anyone can say that he is anything but the second best center in the league at this point. I don't care if Joel Embiid just won the MVP. Where is he? He's golfing. He's about to get another knee surgery. Doesn't show up. He's soft. He falls over. He's constantly hurt. He's giving you eggs in elimination games, and that's not Bam. Bam at worst is going to give you, 16 on lack of aggression and then a bunch of good other shit. And not many dudes can go out there every single night and just play their fucking ass off. And I just I have such an appreciation for Bam's game because, when he doesn't play well, he's pissed at himself. And maybe I am a little soft on him sometimes. That's fair. But I just see the effort that he gives. Like for a 6'9" dude to go out and get 17 boards tonight versus two dudes that are
comment. Not you.
He had 17 boards tonight, including that fucking huge one at the end of the game with a huge slam that put us up. I think it was 6 late. And that was basically the dagger. So just, shout out to Bam. One more graphic here. Fuck these two dudes. I hate them. Keep Cody Zeller off the court at all fucking costs. If Bam's got to play 48, he's got to play 48. But that will not be a negative for us.
Zeller played more minutes tonight than he did game one. And
How?
bro,
How?
that shit was instant. As soon as that man touched the court, shit went left. Shit went left.
We gotta find something else, whether it's extending Kevin Love, like Kendall says, extending Kevin Love's minutes. Dog, I'm to the point where I would throw Yurt out. I don't give. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just cannot see Zeller, bro. I'm sorry. I don't. Yeah, bro, I would go small, Highsmith. I don't care what the solution is, but that can't be the answer.
The only thing that he provides, before we go to the next person, he's big, bro. He got 6 rebounds in them 10 minutes, and 3 of them was offensive. You know what I'm saying? So us being a bad offensive team, at any given time where it can go left for our whole offense, I guess that's good. But I just want to add one more thing before we go to the next person on Bam. I don't know if y'all know this, but this man has become a better player. And it's made me think, I don't know anybody in the league two-way that got as much responsibility as him. But as they've taken responsibility away, he's gotten better as a player overall. In the playoffs.
Read this dono for me, Kendall.
That shit been out there for a minute. My bad. Lazaro Vasquez for the $4.99 dono. Namdi Vincent, respect that man. That's fine for you to do. It's on a day-to-day basis.
This one is for our next. You could read this dono and then you could talk about Bam.
14 gone and we a better team. That's wild. I appreciate your measly $2. Anyway, speaking of Bam Adebayo, bro he's figured it out, bro. It's like watching I don't want to say watching a kid grow up, but it's like we watching him grow up in the league, bro. He just starting to figure it out. He's starting to get where he can, get his shots consistently, and he's starting to tap into this mode now where he's dominating games consistently, bro. It doesn't matter who the opponent is, bro. It felt like going into the season, he had allegations, not being able to play big against bigger players, Robert Williams of the world, Brook Lopez of the world, Mitchell Robinson's, dudes of that mold, bro. And that's exactly who he's faced in these 3 series, bro. And he's beat him. He's done exactly what we wanted him to do. And so just watching him grow, bro, watching the ascension that he's making. Is he the most ideal second option? Probably not, but for what he's giving you, bro, you can't ask much more of him, bro. He's giving you the effort on the offensive end. He's carrying your offense for stretches and not just scoring with the playmaking, with offensive rebounding. When the ball comes out, I don't even know if they count this, bro. He's tipping the ball out to teammates. He does all the little things, man. All the little things, bro. Just being in the right spot at the right time. He's still screening for everybody on the team. And then you go on the defensive end, and he's the best defender on the floor, bro. Guarding whoever you want to, closing out possessions, 2-3 dudes, 2-3 Celtics down there. He's still grabbing the rebound, man. Bro, he's been dominating. And I was way more comfortable with him having the ball in his hands this game than Jimmy. Especially with the way Jimmy was playing for the first 3 quarters. Like, bro, I wanted Bam to just do everything, honestly, because we was having success whenever he touched the ball. So I'm just proud of him, bro. I'm proud of everything he's done. Like, it's amazing for me to watch as a fan, his growth and his ascension, bro, and watching what he's doing now. And it's consistent to where it's not like we got to beg Bam to do anything. He's taking advantage of the mismatches. He's taking advantage of when he's getting the ball and going coast to coast. Like, bro, he's playing amazing for me, bro. Amazing.
I think what it is, like the homegrown thing with Bam, like that shit matters a lot more than we give it credit for. That's why we give him why people say we gave him passing shit. It's because we watched him develop already, and we want to see the end of that development. You know what I mean? And I think watching him take this next step in the playoffs, which is the bar that you were talking about earlier, like that is essential. My boy Ed, aggravating this shit. Ed, what you came up here to say, my guy?
I came here to talk about one thing and one thing only. Listen, man, this is why I don't do the positivity over here, man. You know, we've been saying bullying works. I think that is clear as ever. The man Kyle Lowry has had a couple good games so far.
He stinks.
So I said, let's throw my guy a little bone. You know what I'm saying? You know, we on a great run. We all feeling good. I'm feeling great tonight still. But I'm like, let's throw my guy a little bone. So I'm sure y'all saw the Whopper remix on Twitter. Shout out to Royal. That was his idea, by the way. Fabulous idea.
Load it up here. For everybody said, we're going to show it to him. Load it up here.
Yeah, okay. I'll put it up in here. But, we feeling good. And then this man follows the performance. The first time all year, we give this man some credit. With 0 points, 1 rebound, and most importantly, he was a minus 21. Keep in mind, Gabe Vincent was a plus 20. That man shot 2 for 8, and he was pretty much a piece of shit this entire game too. But he was still a plus 20. And we need you to drop a remix to the remix. Oh, I got you, Justo. I got something for this man. And I might have to work on a Grant Williams diss track while I'm at it because, my God, that guy's a fucking bum. Were you fucking born yesterday? I was watching the game with my boy just to get on Grant Williams. And I kind of thought the game was slipping away because they hit a big 3 to put it to 9. And I kind of felt it slipping away. But then I saw him and Jimmy get into it. And I looked at my boy and I said, oh, my God. I said, this guy right here is fucked. I said, I don't know if you know what I'm saying, but he is fucked. Like not fucked. No, he is fucked. And sure enough, Jimmy Butler sunned that man. It was the most fun I've had watching a Heat game in years. What a dumbass. Oh, my God.
24-9 run since that shot.
They damaged our boy to the shadow realm after that, bro.
Yeah, we all knew it was coming. But that's all I got. I'm going to go ahead and load up this fucking Whopper video. It's the last time y'all ever going to see it because I'm going to delete that shit right after we play it.
They got it archived on
Never
Twitter.
seen that boy bothered, but he seems to be bothered by Kyle Lowry right now.
Bro, listen, Kyle Lowry was worrisome tonight, but I do want to give Stone the opportunity to talk about Bam because I realized he was the last one who didn't get his chance. Go ahead, Stone. Cook on Bam.
Hey, listen to me. First, before I get to Bam, this man Kyle Lowry was a minus 21 in less than 21 minutes. How is that fucking possible? Okay, he is so bad. I never want to see a Kyle Lowry apology form in front of my fucking face ever again. Apologize for fucking what? Doing your job? Holy fuck. This is exactly what we're talking about all the time. And you guys want to call us bad fans or, we can't celebrate the championship. It's bullshit. Like, I saw in the comment tonight, Bam was basically saying that all the guys were put on the trade block. Like, the front office will put this message in these guys' heads, and you guys love that shit. You call it culture and you eat it up. But the moment we call these guys out, us, a small little YouTube account with a couple thousand followers, the moment we start talking about these guys and telling them to be better, all of a sudden the fucking world's ending. It's just called being a fan, man. It's called having emotions. And, we get a little emotional sometimes, and we just want to win as bad as Jimmy Butler does, as bad as Bam Adebayo fucking does now. And we just need these guys to be a little better. Gabe Vincent, quit showing us your ass. I'm getting tired of you. That's all I got.
My boy didn't talk about Bam once. Just got all his shit off about everything that was aggravating him. but we give everybody the space to come up here and say what they need to say, baby. Like, my boy ain't talking about Bam, man. Oh, not even a little bit. That shit was crazy. Let's talk about the man Jimbo, man. I know we almost at time, but go ahead, Kendall. You want to say something before we
Oh well, I'll talk about Jimmy. I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead. Start the conversation, Jimbo, bro.
First and foremost, well, I do want to say one thing. The Celtics scored 3 baskets in the last 8 minutes, and Robert Williams scored them all.
Did Jason Tatum score a field goal in the fourth quarter?
I think he hit one. I think he was 1 of 6. No, 1 of 5. 1 of 5 or 1 of 6. Jimmy Butler. That's how you describe. I wouldn't describe Jason Tatum as doo-doo, but Jaylen Brown, doo-doo. Yo, if Dylan Brooks wasn't a fucking example, then I don't fucking know. If JaMychal Green wasn't an example, then I just don't know. Bench players talking like starters, I fucking hate it. Why are these guys who ain't them guys going against these great two-way all-star, like all-time players? Because that's what Jimmy is at this point. Like, he's going to be remembered as an all-time player. Like, these 4 years, even with a sweep right there in the second year, when you people do this on us, me, thought it could have possibly was a fluke what happened the year before. But Grant Williams, bro, like, I got videos because my girl was recording. Bro, when he started talking shit to Jimmy Butler, I just kept saying, oh, we about to see. We gon' see. Because I know what the Heat are. They some fucking dogs. I know who the fucking Boston Celtics have been. And how I view them, they dumb. They talented, athletic. They got everything on their team needed to win a chip. Except coach. But they dumb. But I was like, oh, shit, my Wi-Fi going in and out? Whatever. I'm going to keep cooking anyways. I don't care. But yeah, bro, like, why did he do that? You didn't even play game one. Like, some things in life you just don't understand. That was one of them. Like, bro, you hit a 3.
Konnichiwa.
Shingon Finals.
Thank you.
一支后卫，身高6尺10，身披10号战袍，本西蒙斯。
我要金要带，我是冠军，我永远不放弃。
我是詹姆斯，我是美国人，不是中国人，我是中国台。
记录1号。
大家好，我叫 Dylan Brooks， 我是广东湖队的选手 for different way.
Exactly, bro. Grant, I don't understand it, but I'm not gonna lie. The funny thing is, Grant Williams could get down on the squad next year if it line up right. Because the fact that he, like, we can elevate that. But tonight, brother, you got that Celtic green on, fam. You are not that guy. Like Stephen A. Smith said, why would you do that? Like, why, brother? Leave that man alone. People might say Jimmy was ass, he was coasting. No, the nigga was struggling. Like, Derek White sent his shit at the rim. Like, he was struggling, bro. And then he just flipped that switch because he got poked. Like, nigga tried to hold him. Like, Jimmy is not no hoe. So, Grant, keep doing it because I know what your end result would be. Himmy is that deal, bro. He's that deal.
My brother, you can go at them if you want to. Y'all could. They spelling Grant Williams in the chat in Chinese. But yeah, bro. Like, I'm with it, bro. Like, I don't understand what Grant Williams was thinking. I don't care. I thank you. Like, I appreciate you.
Drew Holiday didn't ask for that.
No.
Drew Holiday. What Jimmy gave to Drew, he didn't ask for it, bro. That's that's another thing. Like, Drew Holiday ain't asked for that shit.
Jimmy made Drew Holiday start talking. Drew Holiday.
I've never seen Drew Holiday act that way ever.
He's not a talker, bro.
Jimmy made that nigga get out of character, bro. And this man took it amongst himself to say,
But that's in Grant Williams' character, bro. Like, he does shit like that. And that's like, it might be part of the reason why he was in the doghouse in the first place. But either way, I'm with one of your points that you made. That I know a place where villains are welcome. Grant, they don't appreciate you over there. We're gonna show y'all right now why Kyle Lowry. When we try and do nice things. You know what I mean? We listen to y'all. We try and do. Y'all did, like I said, make it mean.
Look at Lola. Look at Lola down there dick eating.
Hey, listen, never again. I'll never say anything nice about Kyle Lowry ever again.
Listen,
you can't fool me 2 times.
We just gonna show the people that we tried, and these are the results that we got. So don't say we ain't never gave y'all nothing. And
if you think that Grant Williams is passing Pat Riley's body fat test, you're crazy, by the way.
Whopper, 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 Whopper. He's a Jason Tatum stopper. I would let him date my daughter, cause he's so great. Hustles hard with high IQ. Ooh, makes winning plays, that's how he do. Ooh, if you need a bucket, he'll come up you. I think he's underpaid. Jimmy, thank you for Kyle Lowry. You make me smile. Fuck you! Milwaukee, New York, Boston, and either Denver or LA.
I felt so good the first time I saw that video. I felt like we had done good work. And not seeing, we just did the devil's work. Don't worry about it, bitches. Go ahead.
Real quick, Ant. You made a very small point. You said that you don't believe that Grant Williams would pass the body fat test.
No.
Kyle Lowry is right there, my guy. I'm just throwing it out there.
You just made a video. He has never once.
Niggas never seen Omer Yurtseven. He got them big mama arms.
Hey, speaking about Yurtseven,
I know that boy collard green slapped.
Sweet potato pie go crazy.
I would rather run with 4 than see Yurtseven get back in this rotation. He is so bad. Why someone got to bring that up tonight? That I was feeling great about tonight until someone started talking about Omer Yurtseven. Oh my god!
Let's actually, I'm only gonna let the black people talk about Jimmy Butler. Then we'll let everybody preview the next game. So TJ, give me your thoughts on how Jimmy Butler played tonight.
Yeah, man, he was off tonight, man. He was. Like Kendall said, he was getting his shit locked up, man. Grant Williams was sending that shit. Well, not Grant Williams. Derek White was sending that shit. Like, it was getting ugly for him. I needed him to lock in. Halftime, I was feeling it was a little sketchy. I was like, hey, Jimmy, you need to, pick it up a little bit. I need you to do the thing, the Jordan thing. And then that fourth quarter, Grant Williams thought he was him and started talking shit. So thank you for your contributions, Grant Williams, because this nigga Jimmy snapped immediately, like the next possession, to the point they had to sit that boy down because Jimmy was going so crazy. So thank you, Grant Williams. I mean, in the fourth quarter, bro, he turned into a different animal. You feel me? He did the thing, the Jordan thing that we've been looking for all along. I mean, his game was good overall. It was solid, but for what we've seen from Jimmy, it wasn't that until the fourth quarter. So, hey, man.
To be real with you, bro, like, and even when they pulled Grant Williams, you saw it took a little bit out of Jimmy. Like the fire was gone, like as soon as that boy sat down, but he had already done the work. Like it was already over with. Let's go to this next game. It's that shit over with. We coming back to the crib. But the boy feeling good about game 3?
Yeah, my favorite thing I saw after game 1 is like it looked like the team was pissed after they won because they knew job's not finished. They didn't come here to win a game or 2 versus Boston. They did that last year. So it's very clear how serious they're taking this team. You can tell after they won game 1 on the road in the first and second round, they kind of didn't try as hard in game 2. That wasn't the case tonight. And I think they know going home that this series is not over. I think you're going to get the same effort you got tonight. And I think they're going to put the dagger in them.
Yeah, I think you have to get the same effort. Anything else, anything less, and you're losing the game. Like that's the reality. I want to thank Alex Porter with the $2 Aussie.
That boy said, it's great like that.
Exactly. Go ahead, Sheltman. The boy feeling good?
Yeah. That's the boy Brenton. Hell
that's
yeah.
Die, bro. That's my guy, bro. Go ahead.
I'm feeling great, bro. I'm feeling great. You won both in Boston. We all talked about it. We get greedy. We all wanted that second one, and we got it. I think, this reminds me a little bit of probably how Milwaukee felt after we whooped their ass in the bubble the next year. They want this shit. Like, I think the Heat really fucking want this shit. Like, they want to make this embarrassing for the Celtics, and I think, I said at some point in the group chat, I was like, if they don't come out in the fourth quarter strong, they might just give up and they might just be content with, we got the split. Like, that's good enough for us. Let's go home 1-1. That wasn't the case. They got greedy. We all wanted them to get greedy. I think this could be over very quickly. I did want to, just call out like one adjustment for next game for the Celtics specifically. It's mostly directed at Joe Mazzulla. I think he should probably consider using his timeouts. I don't think you can take them over to the next game. Ultimately, if he doesn't use them, you lose them. So something to consider, Joe. Hey, I'm just a guy on the internet, though. I don't take my word for it. I think timeouts are kind of okay. But if you don't feel that way, by all means, bring them back home to your family.
For sure. Like, he needs
That boy said, fuck advancing that ball.
That boy did not care at all. The boy, Alex Porter, again, with the 2 Aussie bucks said, we winning the chip. You damn skipping, we winning it, brother. Like, to be honest with you, bro, I think setting the tone with Milwaukee set them up. Like, last year, felt like we had an easy route to the Eastern Conference Finals. We talked about it leading up to it. Like, that was the perfect route, like getting Atlanta round 1, leading up into Philly, and then Joel Embiid being hurt. Like, when we saw Boston, we hadn't faced like major adversity to be ready for the type of competition that it presented. This year, bitch, we had Milwaukee game 1. Like, New York was a tough series for us, no matter if we wanted like that. But it's just like, that was a tough physical series to prepare us for the physicality of this series.
We've been in hell since game 40. We've been in hell since game 40. They've been fucking crawling for 50 games now. They didn't have a choice.
Like, we were mad in February we weren't getting playoff effort out of these guys because they were like fucking around with the 10 seed. I mean, it is just crazy. Like, these guys have been in absolute war since they've come out of the All-Star break, it's felt like.
All right, so Stone, since you was already talking, you might as well give your prediction. The boy feeling good about next game?
Yeah, absolutely. It's Heat in 4, you're a whore. That's kind of the line I'm running with here. We are going to put Lucky in that pack, and we're going to light him the fuck up. These guys are food. They don't have any dog in them. I mean, it's like the pit bulls are fighting with the chickens, and they're just ripping heads off. This is going to be ugly. I think it just keeps getting uglier. I'm looking forward to Celtic finger pointing. I knew this series was going to be short when I saw Marcus Smart come out there with blue hair. You Smurf, bitch. You're going home. Cancun on 4.
Talk to me nice, Stonathan. TJ, the boy feeling good?
The boy is feeling sensational. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, go grab the brooms. You don't need to grab the book for this one, ladies. It's not necessary. Go grab the brooms. Heat in 4. We going back to the crib, dub. And then we going to double up on another dub. You feel me? Get this series over quick. Get it done before Denver is finished with theirs. Give Spo as much time to cook up whatever he need to cook up to give me a title, man. Let's go.
Fuck is you talking about? Kane Kendall, the boy feeling good? You're on mute.
Oh. The boy is tired. But the boy is feeling good. This playoffs run in its totality has just been amazing. This is our best 13-game stretch of the whole season, ladies and gentlemen. We are 10-3 in our last 13 games. 11-3. 11-3 if you want to count the play-in. The second one. We ain't even going to talk about that for fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 11-3. Who? But yes, I just wanted we saw my man Brenton in the comments. I want to just say shout out to the Chicago Bulls. and Billy Donovan for being able to put it away. Because of them, we are here. Jimmy went nitro. I say no, but he did. Max Strus with his how many he had? Like 8 threes in that game. To be here, I don't know what Boston is gonna do. We done this without Tyler Herro, without Victor Oladipo. Jaylen Brown is struggling, and Victor Oladipo is not even in the city. And we remember what happened last year at stretches. I said if we saw the Celtics collapse, we wanted Jaylen Brown to be the culprit as to why. 2 games in, that brother is shooting 38% from the field, averaging 19, 4, and 5. He is talented as hell, but he is just struggling. And if they start pointing fingers, like someone just said, we know exactly where they about to go. So this is setting up beautifully for the Miami Heat. Once they put these boys in the dirt, bro, I don't know what Boston gonna turn. Bam last year ripped jersey off walking down that hall. Jimmy was pissed, and they came into this game, and it proved to me I want this shit back in blood. Like, and I don't know what Boston can do. Boston literally has to bury us every game, in my opinion, to win. And when I mean bury us, if the game is within 8 to 10 points with 3 minutes left, because the funny thing is, I feel so good, bro, because if you remember how that game 7 ended, it took a lot of wild shit, but they stupid. They did stupid shit in the end. It just always flare up. It's like like herpes for them, I guess. Like that shit just flare. You know what I'm saying? Like my CTE. But it's like the herpes just flare up or something like, and they just start playing stupid, bro. And that shit just falls into our hand, bro. And so if Boston if they don't have a 15-point lead, bro, they can have that bitch to start the 4th. I still feel good. They literally, you gotta kill them, because if Boston don't kill this team, they not gonna win the game. They're not winning no game close against us.
They can't. I feel like, I did miss a don't know. One thing, Alex Porter. If we win the chip, this will be the greatest ever. Absolutely. The single most impressive championship I've ever witnessed in my lifetime, if they get it done. Kendall, you've been calling this a stupid team for a long time, and they are living up to that billing. Like, they just do dumb shit. And I think what happened last year is, like, sometimes Miami matches like the dumb shit that's going on around them. We've talked about it all year. They play up the competition, they play down the competition. But one thing that's different about this year is that the dumbest motherfucker on this team ain't here to do the dumb shit, which leads me to have more confidence in the smart players that we have here to continue doing smart shit, which means that in game 3, when you come to Miami to see me and not 14, then you about to blow that shit out. Fuck is you talking about? This shit is done. Cooked. It's over with, bro. Your best shot, it always come out in game 2. You hoes gave us your best shot. Easy. We took that shit. You can't play harder than us. You can't. Because we want it more than y'all do. Like, that's just the reality, bro. Like, that's what's become evident game after game. Thank you, Reed, from the fan. He said, knockout blow, 2 zeros, Heat and 4, Punto. Fuck is you talking about? I'm with it. Yo, fuck both of y'all. But bro, October 19th, 2022.
Nigga said GMD.
He wasn't lying.
I be trying to tell y'all.
You're not
This is
invited
probably
to the
after
parade.
Tyler Herro masterclass.
Nah, I think this was after Bam hit a 3 against New Orleans in the preseason.
Y'all know me. It don't take much before But yeah, I feel like Miami gonna win this game. Like at this point, I feel like it's gonna be first of all, Taru, I don't speak your native tongue until I want to. Ni hao, tayo mao, kayo katoho, yom yom. Fuck wrong with you? I'm about to go. I watch anime, bro. I know how y'all talk, bro. That's easy. And I watch it with subs. Thanks, Taru, for writing that for me. Translating. So next game, we all know what's gonna happen. They come back to Miami. We fucking them up again. He in 4 at this point, bro. Like, I see no reason why we can't get greedy at home too. Like, we ain't lost no games on the home floor. No use for us to start doing it now. So thank you guys as always for joining the show, making it much more fun than it would have been without you. Thank you to everybody who joined the panel today. We got my boy Professor Shelton. We got Stone Ant pulling up late. Of course, all the Kangs who pulled up. Kang TJ, Kang Kendall, and Kang Threat who left without a fucking word as soon as Ant got up here. And of course, Kang Justin disrespected me on the 1s and 2s. Thank you, Alex Campbell with the $4.99 dono. He said, LOL. That was after game 1 Bulls Tyler Hero reverse layup, actually. No such thing. I never tweet stuff like that after Tyler Hero does good things.
We lost that game without Zach LaVine.
Fuck is you talking about? I only said that about wins. We'll see y'all next time. Play the video, Justin.
Hey, thanks for having my back with that motherfucker. You know, he want to take over and shit. Park the car. What? Park the car. You know, I got all this shit hanging over my head. But you off trying to start a war with our partners. The nigga diss me every time I see him. Acting like he the one in charge and shit. In Compton, he is the one. You lose. Every time you bite with that nigga, and I'm the one that pays for it. And you gonna get off his corners? You gonna leave his people be? Or you the one that's gonna find yourself a new plug? You don't mean that shit? The fuck I don't. I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk. Drive, motherfucker!